So I recently picked up a Shure Wireless kit, right? And the more I've been using it, the more I've really wondered how useful this tool is. I mean, it's a wireless pack, right? Anyone that's ever seen a live musician, gone to a concert and seen a wireless pack play, you know, has daydreamed about the day that they could plug in wirelessly and just go, right? That's something that we've all kind of dreamt about, not being tethered to an amp, not having to worry about how long your cable is or coming undone in the middle of a set or whatever. Like, we've all wondered about it. Can we actually play wirelessly with the belief that it sounds good and is going to be reliable? And I think the other thing that I really want to know in this video is just how far this Shure Wireless pack can go. I have my apprehensions. Wireless in any form, I'm always weary of. Wireless is not always reliable. Wireless can be weird. It can be choppy, it can cut up, it can disconnect. There's always a latency. You cannot avoid latency when it comes to anything wireless. That's just the inevitable, you know, reality of anything that you're doing wireless. Something that I'm doing a lot, like in this scenario here, is I'm recording and I'm creating something on my own. And so for me, a wireless pack makes a ton of sense, right? I find personally that in the creative process, I want as few barriers as possible to get as much done as possible. And so even things like cabling, you know, make a difference. Having a wireless pack allows me to walk into the studio, turn everything on, plug in the wireless, and just start. There's lots of flexibility in that way, and I like that a lot. So let's jump to where we are now. We're in the car and we're on the way to Lowe's. And the reason we're on the way to Lowe's is because in order for us to find out exactly how far this can actually travel, that I can travel from the point of the foot pedal, which is the receiver, as far out as it will go and maintain connection, I have to go get some type of measuring unit. Hey there. I'm looking for a some type of, like, not a yardstick. You know, the ones that you like. Does that make any sense? Yeah, like, but the big one, like for long distance. Yeah. Is there any chance there's a long one by? What is this? I'm looking for a couple 100 feet. That's what I'm looking for. That's. Thanks, man.
Oh, no, here they are. Right here, my bad. I'm lying.
Oh, rad. Perfect. That's it. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. I'm making a video to see if I can take a like a wireless guitar unit and see how far I can go until it cuts out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You make videos and stuff?
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, good luck to you, brother.
Thanks, man. This is just counting distance. We're gonna go with this one. Perfect. That was easy. All right. Well, that was pretty painless. It took like all of 5 minutes. I ended up getting that one. I mean, it was also $30, but.
Text copyright 2024 by Sarah Adams. Production copyright 2024, Penguin Random House LLC.
It can go 1,000 feet. God, if I went 1,000 feet, I would never stop talking about the wireless kit. So you're gonna notice a wardrobe change. I went from a black shirt to a white shirt. And the idea was that maybe it won't be as hot. Well, it was still pretty hot. The other thing I didn't account for was that wearing a white shirt and a super bright park on a super bright day was gonna create some visual challenges for the camera. And because I'm new to these cameras, it was really hard to prepare for that.
It's not going to make an impact on the sound, just so you know. It's all going to make sense. It's still going to work. I just wasn't happy with what I got from it, and I want you to know that that matters to me. And I also didn't want to re-record this, refilm this, and pretend. I wanted you to get an honest reaction from the very first time I did it, and that's what that was out in the park. So, yeah, let's get back to it.
Okay, I'm at the park. I went ahead and took this guy and measured out 200 feet. And 200 feet's surprisingly close. Now, you might wonder why I'm saying 200 feet. 300 feet is 100 yards, which is an American football field. 200 feet is what the Shure GLX D16 Plus, which is this wireless kit, which is what this supposedly can handle. Okay, so this is supposedly what we're going to get out of this setup is 200 feet. So I've got the amp here in the back of the car. Here's the Shure Wireless. Okay, the good news is that I currently have power. That's good news. It's great news. Do it like that. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. Getting sound, that's good. Then that's loud. But as soon as I reconnect, the LED lights up. Now the cool thing too is that shows you what channel I'm on, but once I click over, it becomes a tuner. All right, so that's kind of cool. So this has got a built-in tuner. So there we go. What's most surprising is how short shit is.
That's what she said.
Michael.
So right here at the sidewalk, it's 25 feet. We're very close, so I'm not gonna bother. Let's go to 50. I'm at 50 now. Look here, I'm gonna stop right here at 55. Oh, I'm already hearing some breakup, 25, 50 feet out. Shit, 50 feet. This is 50 feet completely unbroken. This is crazy, 50 feet already. All right, 75 feet. Here we go. 75 is shockingly close. 75 feet. 75 feet, we were getting breakup a second ago. Okay, that's better. 75 is working. Let's keep going. 95, 97, 99, 100 feet. Okay, we are halfway. Okay, 100 feet out. There's some breakup. It's holding. I wouldn't want to record that, but it's holding. Let's keep going. I'm at 100 feet and I'm hearing noise. Here's 125. And let's stop just for good practice. Let's see, you know, if it's getting weird at 100. It might be weird now. More. A little more delay and a little bit more breakup, it feels like. Let's keep going. That's at 125. I mean 128, but you know. 150. Fully zoomed in, there's 150 from this side. That's tough. I wouldn't want to do that. We are definitely pushing it. All right, 175. Oh no, did I lose it? Is that it? I'm gonna walk a few feet back, hold on. Okay. So I'm at 175 right here. This is 175. I had to go back to reconnect, and this is what happened. All right, let's keep going. $200. I'm not connected. It doesn't get 200. $200 right here. There you have it. You can't get 200. I mean, I'm not going to go any further just because 200 is the limit. Here's the number to show. 200 feet. It's just shy. I mean, man, it's so close. It is stunningly close to 200. I mean, it's right there. It's crazy how close it is and that it misses it, because it's like 185, 190. 175, it really started to fight, but it definitely couldn't get 200. And as you can see from the other angle, it's an unencumbered 200. It also gets a little weird before, right? It doesn't take 200 to get weird. But that's crazy. I really thought I was gonna get, you know, more than that. I really thought I was gonna get, I bought that with the expectation I was gonna get 300. That's the honest truth. I really didn't see this stopping that early. And it's okay that it did, because realistically, I'm never 200 feet away, you know? That's not a scenario I faced. That doesn't mean it's not important though, because I think it's important just to know like what we're really dealing with. So if you are looking for 200 feet, I mean, I would consider looking somewhere else maybe. I would love to give this the rave review and say, man, it did it. But it didn't, so. Oh my gosh, it's hot outside. So the gear in this video, let's talk about it. I used a little Blues Junior. It's a great little amp. Loud little amp. Man, that's a loud little amp. For how small that thing is, whoo, it's loud. Which is great. Showing you don't always need a big amp, right? I played through an Epi Carina Explorer. That guitar is just fun to play. So earlier at the beginning of the video, I said that I've had some experience playing it in the garage, and I was really curious to know, like how it was going to come out and how it was going to, what the results would be, because in all honesty, in the garage, when I'm in the studio, when I'm recording at the house, I'm 15, 20 feet away from it, tops. I'm never far. And for those of us who are playing within 50 feet of our rig, which is really not as far as you think it is, actually much closer. If you're playing within 50 feet of your rig, this is great. This is great for 50 feet away. Well, I definitely wouldn't scoff at this at 50 feet. I thought it worked great. Like I said, within 25 feet at my house and my studio, I don't have any issues with it. I occasionally come across some latency or some intermittent kind of noise issues, but for the most part, it is a great tool to have that I offer to others when they come over and I'm like, hey, you want to have some fun and play wireless? Like, great, here you go. Or if I'm recording and filming by myself and I don't want to deal with running over cables. But yeah, I think it's a great choice. And now I think it's up to you to make the decision if this is right for your rig. And so I plan on keeping this in my rig. I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm not going to sell it. I like it. I think it's a cool tool. It's been helpful. And now it's up to you to decide if it's something that would make sense in your rig. If you feel like you want to check it out, do me a favor and check out the link below. I've got Sweetwater affiliate links. That helps me fuel this channel. Should you decide to buy one, I'll make a little money on it. That'll take this channel a little bit further. I can buy more new gear and have some fun and then make those videos for you. So please check that link out. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, got to do the thing. Go ahead, like it, subscribe to it, comment on it, why you think this is great for you, bad for you, should have gone further, what I should have done differently. I'm open to suggestions, and I'm also open to trying this video in other forms. Do you want to see what this is like in maybe like a normal setting where I kind of walk around the house with a camera and kind of film the process? Do you want to see that video? Because I'm open to that, but I want to make sure that's something that you're interested in, you find helpful. So again, comment below, tell me if that's something you want to see. And then last but not least, thanks again for watching this. I appreciate it. I love making these videos. I got to just go to the park and play guitar for fun for you. I mean, how could I ever complain about something like that? Yeah, I sweat a lot, but you got to sweat for work. And if that's what work is, then I'm a very, very lucky individual, and I think that I am. So thanks so much for watching. Until next time, and as always, stay tuned.